About ready to get this one started. Ka'imi Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Houston. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10.
Red on red.
And in motion is Brown. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, here we go.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll wind up getting this all the way down to the Jags' 35. A pickup there of 25 yards. That's good for a Jaguar first down. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now he'll run. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. They can keep the drive alive if they get to the 4, but facing 3rd down at the moment. Here's Lawrence to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They run with the longtime Bengal, Joe Mixon. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
11.
From the gun, here's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Here we go.
On the handoff, it's Mixon. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
All right.
They will work the middle with Mixon. A gain of 11 on that one. First down for Houston. Schultz is the motion man. On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. That's the former #1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop. Dell motioning over. So after 1, it's the Jaguars on top. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Second and 7.
Hey, Uno Mars. Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
On the quick, right?
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
Look hot.
Schultz is the motion man. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They go play action for Lawrence. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stick with him again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 18 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down. 2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment.
Red on the red.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Off balance throw. It's complete. He's taken down just shy of the 10. It's 1st down, and they'll run. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. He'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, uno.
Here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
12.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Foye Oluokun with the play. Third and 9.
Hey, south. Oh, hey.
Now Stroud. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. The Texans getting all set to punt. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hey, run. Flat.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A quick throw right side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Third and 6.
Sink right.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Now he'll air one out. That is caught. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 21-7 lead. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
All right.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jaguars 21, Texans 7.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
All right.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
First down pickup by Mixon, and he's one of the Texans' many additions this offseason. It's pretty incredible to think, Mike, in only his second year as the head coach, the roster that DeMeco Ryans continues to assemble. Not only is Mixon still a productive back in his own right, but he should take a lot of pressure off C.J. Stroud.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. One of the tight ends motions right. Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
All right.
They'll run with Mixon. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Hey! 11.
Kirk is the motion man.
Good eye.
On second down, Stroud. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Why, Tony? Tonight.
Here's Stroud. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Go. Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Now, faking the give. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
Hey, easy, route. Easy, read up 24.
Here's Lawrence. He runs with carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
A second down throw for Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Dell.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Stroud. That'll be intercepted. And now he loses the football. The Jaguars have it.
Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going forward on 4th down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case, might be trying to make something out of nothing there to keep that play alive. But great job here by the defense coming away with the stop. And now we'll see if the offense can come on the field to take advantage of it.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
These are 24.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
11, Agate.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
They'll try to run. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
To the sideline, nice job. They pulled that one in, but that is still well short of a first down. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Hey, south.
To throw, it's Stroud. That's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Troy Hill.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey.
No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he's going to have the Jaguars' first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
1st down, Jaguars.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
The kick is good. Makes the score Jaguars 28, Texans 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
11.
They'll drop to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Texans first down. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And his offense is going to be all...
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to get mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.